ladies and gentlemen. I haven't really done a video in a while, and this is going to be somewhat serious. As of September 24th, I had a surgery to correct a hiatal hernia, and for those of you that don't know what that is, I'll get to that in a minute. But as of November 24th, next week, it will have been 2 months since the surgery. What happened to me was, well, I'm not going to go into graphic details because I'm not that much of an attention whore. But I had a hiatal hernia, which basically my stomach, 45% of it went up under my rib cage. And as of September 24th, when we were getting ready to do the surgery, part of my intestine had started going up into the hernia hole. This is the time of year when you see people making videos, saying how thankful they are about blah 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 and all kinds of sentimental, happy, crappy bullshit. I'm just thankful, number one, to be alive. And honestly, I just want to open up about the whole experience in a different way than what I would have done on Facebook. I can't really explain it to people that aren't in a situation where you're disabled. You think you've got everything under control. You think you're invincible. You think you've got your body figured out. And then, one incident makes everything go haywire, which was kind of what happened to me on August 29th. For those of you that don't follow me on Facebook, but for some reason follow my dull videos, I'm kidding, of course. Self-depreciating humor. Anyway, what happened was August 29th, I was out with my parents, had a decent lunch, went to the bathroom, and my stomach hurt, and I just thought that it was nothing. A couple hours later, my stomach started hurting, started bringing up mucus, and by about 8:30 that night, I had to be rushed to the emergency room, which was scary enough in itself. But then the doctor said we need to do a CAT scan to see what's going on. So they had me drink Contact, for the CAT scan, and I couldn't keep it down. I would get close to the end of every cup and I would throw it up. And we finally got the CAT scan done, and they said, they figured out what was wrong, and they were planning on me going into surgery the next day. But the next morning, I had an upper GI done, and of course, my mom jokingly tried to get me set up for gender reassignment. And as you can see, that didn't happen. But it turned out that there was a kink in my intestine, which they fixed. And, they found the hernia, and they found out that I had gallstones. So basically what happened was, on September 24th, I had my surgery, and they took everything that was shoved up, they pulled it back down, and they removed my gallbladder. What they did was they put a mesh in me and they wrapped it so it would stay in place, kind of like a gastric bypass, but not quite. So what ended up happening was I couldn't do anything for 2 to 3 weeks, and that was absolutely crushing to my ego. I was so frustrated because I couldn't move on my own. And I found out who my friends were. I would sit and give a shout out to, all of my friends by name who were there for me, but I don't like to name drop. I mean, those of you watching this that stayed in touch with me know who you are and know how much I care about you. But what this thing didn't do is it didn't make me question, am I on the right path? Am I living my life right? I mean, it was a wake-up call. It made me live healthier, but it never made me think, maybe I'm doing the wrong thing with Satanism. Maybe I should get back to the church. Because even though I was on morphine in the emergency room in Gulfport, I didn't hear any voices. I didn't feel any presence. All I felt was sleepy when they put me under the next morning for the upper GI. And that's about it. And the same thing with the surgery. I was in pain for like 2 or 3 days on some very potent painkillers. And here's the interesting thing. Even with the hydrocodone, I was on the hydrocodone for maybe about a week and a half, and that was it. As of now, I am pretty much back to my normal, sarcastic, caustic, asshole-ish self. I meant to say asshole-ish, but it came out ashhole-ish. Maybe I was channeling Sean Connery there. Who knows? Anyway, I'm back to normal now, but my message is take care of your body. Listen to your body. I'm not saying you have to go through what I did, but just take care of yourselves. And, I am slightly changed. I don't worry about the unimportant things anymore. I know who my friends are. I know who's important. And that's all that matters. Petty things like politics, whatever's going on in the musical world, whatever movie everyone's eating up, it doesn't matter. I'm fine with being in my own little world. And, I'm happy again. I'm healthy. I'm stable. And I'm still doing my writing. And I'm sorry if this was a bit of a rant. But thank you to everyone that checked in on me over the past couple of months and gave me support and showed me love. And I'm not done yet. I've got so much more to do and so many more people to piss off. And thanks again, and I hope you guys have a happy Thanksgiving. I'm just thankful that I'm here to enjoy life and everything that it entails. Until next time, see you later.